Welcome back. This is an Aleks training video in writing a plausible missing step for a simple reaction mechanism. This would seem like it's extremely hard. I wouldn't give you anything so hard that you couldn't do. I think you can do this. It's hard because they're asking you to make essentially a guess of what something is, and you don't know what it is. But really, it's the same amount of hard as when you were in second grade and the teacher said, 3 plus what equals 5. Or maybe Mr. Spencer said that in Algebra 1 and you didn't know that either. But 3 plus some number is 5. And they're asking you for the number that you don't know. Well, how do I find this out? If I want to find out what the unknown number that I add to 3 to get 5 is, the way I figure it out is by subtracting 3 from 5. 5 is the total, 3 is what I know, 2 is the add-end of that 3 that gives me the 5. So I can solve it by subtracting, and really that's what you're going to do here. If you remember a mechanism normally is the idea that you have multi-steps. You have several different little chemical reactions that together give you a reaction that you're looking at. Okay, so there's like step 1, step 2, step 3. So they're going to give you the final step here. This is the total equation. So that would be like your 5. All right. In fact, I'm just going to write it down just like I did the 5. I'm going to write 2 NO2Cl, and make sure you have the physical states. 2 NO2 plus Cl2. You are also given the first step. So I'll write that at the top. The first step is here. This is the first step of the two-step mechanism. So I'm going to write that at the top. NO2Cl NO2 plus Cl. The question I ask myself now is, what do I see in the top that I don't see in the bottom? And you remember an intermediate is a kind of a temporary product that then all is used up at the end. Okay, so I'm looking on the right side. Is there anything here that I don't see exactly the same on the bottom? Okay, so just on the left, I've got NO2Cl and I've got NO2Cl. That's the same. I've got NO2 and NO2. That's the same. I have Cl and Cl2. Do you see that's not the same? Chlorine by itself, this is one atom of chlorine. This is a molecule of chlorine. That's not the same. So I need to get rid of this. This is going to go away. This will be one of my intermediates. And it's going to be one of the reactants on the new line. Okay, so let me do this one in for you here. So I've got the Cl. I know that that is one of them because that's an intermediate. You can tell the intermediates because they're not in the final. They're not in the right side of your final one. So Cl has to be an intermediate. You're also told that this should be bimolecular, okay, which means there's going to be at least two. There's going to be at least two. Well, there will be two molecules that are going to slam into each other in the reactants of this second thing. Well, check it out again. What's different about the first and the second? I've got one NO2Cl and I have 2 here. Okay, so when I do the 3 plus something equals 5, this plus this equals this. Okay, now this is going to go away because you're going to cancel it. It's going to be on both sides. So I can cancel this, but whatever I don't cancel, I'm going to add together. These two things are going to add to give me this. Well, I know I have one, so I'm going to need another one. All right, so I'm going to add one more of these, NO2Cl gas. And then I do the same thing on the other side. Well, I've got NO2 and 2 NO2, so I need 2, no. Just need one, NO2 gas, so that when I add them together, these two will add to 2. This plus this is going to be 2 of these. And then what do I have over here that I need that's not here? And I need a Cl2, and that's what's happening. So I need a Cl2 on the right. Okay, so let's check out everything, make sure that we're okay. It starts with what we're given, NO2Cl, breaks apart into NO2 plus Cl. Okay, but the Cl is not like my final, so this has got to be an intermediate. So I put it on the next line. Then I check out and say, can these two things add up to give me this? And I realize these are going away because they're my intermediates. But these two things have to add up to give me this. So I need one more of these NO2Cls to give me two of them. And then I'll look over here. I've got 2 of these, so I have to have another one. So I can add that up. And then I have to have a Cl2. So the Cl plus this Cl is giving you the Cl2. And that's where you're going to get it. So you're going to cancel these two, all right, in order to get it. So what is the final? The final is going to be, so this is what you would put in your answer. You would do Cl, which is a gas, plus NO2Cl, which is a gas, gives you NO2, which is a gas, plus Cl2, which is a gas. Okay, so it's everything in this second line. It's everything in the second line is what you're asked for, and then in order to get the final, the intermediates go away. Okay, the intermediates go away, and then you end up with nothing but the sum of those two. All right, so that's how you do it.